because you're not on the brakes. You're in the air, bumping, jumping, and then you sit into that rut, and a lot of times stand through them.
So we've got about 5 more minutes to go here. 20-minute moto here with our B riders. He's ready, man. He's going to be a contender immediately in that A class. His lap times tell you that right now. He's ready to go. You're going to have to deal with this guy, Jack Chambers.
Well, maybe in a few years, unless he goes pro next year.
He might go pro tomorrow at the Saturday night races.
There you go.
You don't know.
He's going straight to downtown Nashville to go do a race Saturday night, Give them 8 points.
Yeah, what would he have to do, Jason Weigand? I guess he'd have to race a couple of the amateur days to get some points, get that pro card set up. So maybe by the end of the year, who knows? Who knows? That's the cool part about being able to dabble in the pro ranks even as an amateur. I like that idea. He can get in there and he might top 5 a couple of races, and they'll be like, all right, you're going to stay now.
It would have been good for them. I'm glad they created that for these amateurs to come to the pro nationals and actually race the same track. And for the Supercross, it gets us ready, and we're racing the same track that we would be racing in a year or so, or 6 months to get ready for it.
That little area gets so cupped out every single year from, I guess, braking acceleration bumps, man. You guys are just ruining the racetrack, Jack. Real cool.
Real cool.
Look how far over he was, and almost in the grass. He was on the billboard almost there, looking for any smooth real estate. He's got Bronson Myers out there trying to buy up all the real estate for him. There he is, way on the edge of the racetrack. Sitting down. Perfect form. Checks in with his YouTube clan there. Into the 10 Commandments. Triple. Double. And now he's kind of having to change his lines up, obviously, just because of lappers being in the way. He has to kind of spot those guys before he hits a turn to know where he's going to go. Another one of those 700-foot long ruts.
With rollers in them, too.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Those ruts are nuts.
There's honestly no track. I mean, there's the Outdoor Nationals that form up like this, but, they only have 2 or 3 different, the AB of 450, AB of 250. Those are the only guys that are going out here. All day long we have from
dorks like
guys
me.
as old as you out there.
Hey.
Down to some 5-year-olds.
Yep.
Some 3-year-olds out there on mini bikes.
Yeah, Jeff Emig made a great point. He goes, the braking bumps at a pro national all form about the same spot because all the pros brake at the same point.
These are way sooner.
Dudes are way back. It's just bumps everywhere, and acceleration bumps way later because we roll out of the turn, then we get on it.
Yep.
So it's a very challenging racetrack for you guys to navigate.
It forms up so much different because of the momentum that pros carry through the corners versus 85s, super minis, 125s, all the different classes.
Now you're just bragging. You're just bragging, dude.
Nah.
Settle down.
No,
hey, but all these kids will grow up in one day and
they'll be
learn
that guy.
And they'll be sitting here saying the same thing.
You're exactly right. Absolutely. Looks like the 2-lap card is out, and he has finally avoided that cupped out jump. You see him move 3 feet over. Yep. You don't have to hit these bumps. That's what Ryan Sipes was talking about. That he goes, I would be in a moto 20 minutes straight of hitting the same dumb bump. And then finally, for whatever reason, I'd move over and be like, how about that?
That was much
there
smoother.
the whole time.
Carry some more speed through there.
And Emig talked about that as well, about while he's always scouting for different lines while he's racing. I'm like, it's hard enough for me to stay in a rut and not kill myself in that rut. He's over there looking at this line, how they merge and how he can change up. That's why you guys are pro and I'm not.
Yeah. Well, it looks like for the white flag is out, and we're on Daxon Vinnick now, and switch back over to Haiden. But Daxon has done some good rides this week, and with the last gate pick, and he has pulled it out. It looks like if he finishes this lap pretty smooth, that he'll be the 250B champion.
That's impressive, man. You talk about the nerves. Like you go in thinking you have the whatever gate pick, and they're like, hey, hold up.
I believe it would have been first gate pick.
Right. So he goes in thinking he has the first gate pick, and then they're like, nope, you're the last gate pick. That changes your whole mental state.
Yeah, and obviously whatever that mental state it changed to didn't last long, or he just threw it in the back pocket.
And hey, that's a tangible skill, just to have something thrown at you like that. You're like if your motor messes up and they're trying to work on it frantically, that just blows you out.
Honestly, sometimes when you have a problem on the gate, it gets your blood flowing so much.
You don't even think about it.
You get the whole shot.
I've seen that so many times. I saw Jeff Stanton do that.
Or something, and you put them on last second, car goes sideways, you put it in gear, drop the clutch, and you're whole shot,
No time to think and panic.
Yep, that's true.
No time. Well, he did it. I mean, we talked about it prior to this moto. We said, how is it going to affect him? Is he going to let it chip away at him and eat at him? Is he going to have a bad start? Nah, forget it. What was he? Was top 5 right off out of the
from the outside.
From the outside, that's right. So for all those kids out there, white flag out. For all those kids out there, said, well, if it weren't for my gate.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Dax Bennett has
Exhibit A, Your Honor.
Yeah. There's been a lot of talk about guys, we should do time qualifying, but we come here, we're here for a week. If we had time qualifying to that and give everyone a practice, we'd be here for a week and a half.
Yeah, we're here for all of August.
Preach on, buddy. Preach on. Yeah. There's the number 38. It's Haiden Deegan, and this moto has been all his. What a statement. He's not going to win the championship, but he's going to go home feeling pretty good about his efforts here as we watch the 38 of Haiden Deegan turning flat straightaways and whooped out straightaways into doubles and making it actually look cool.
This morning when he took first place, we said this was the best moto you've had all week. He said, yeah, I would agree. Outside of one little hiccup, he said it was awesome. This one was darn near perfection.
Yeah, this one's good.
Ball shot, win. That's
pretty simple.
Very solid.
Same rut, he's hit that inside turn the same way every single time. Claws his way out of that. Yeah, it's
sometimes
nice and cozy.
You feel comfortable, you don't want to change, but whether that other line you want to be faster or not, you go through it and not know there's a rock in it or something, and you're down. He loses the moto.
There it is.
So the last lap is always that lap where you're like, take a breather, focus on it, and just execute everything.
Well, Jack, you made the jump into the pro ranks, man. How much fun has that been? How much different? Tell me the pace early on in the moto versus one of these motos. What are the key differences?
It's been awesome. It's been hard. It's been awesome. It's been so many different things. But I raced the Supercross season and outdoor season. I only raced three races of the outdoor season. I ended up tearing my ACL at Thunder Valley in the first turn. Best start of the season in like 7th or 8th place. I got bumped from the inside, barely dabbed my leg, felt the pop. And, now here we are, not training or doing anything. So
hanging out. Well, let's take a ride right here with the number 38, Haiden Deegan. And I believe he is going to do it right there. The checker flag. Haiden Deegan will win the moto. Dax Bennett slips back a spot as Preston Baseflute gets around him. A 2:04 for Dax Bennett. But
Dax has got to be pumped right now. He knows.
Absolutely.
I would think he knows the championship is his. So that last corner, take it all in. And
is it, though?
See if we get a fist bump on this.
They should be tied in points.
No, Dax has got 8 points.
No, he's going to have 9 because he lost a spot. They're tied.
He doesn't know. He's not sure.
He's looking around. You can see it in the body language. I
believe once it finally updates, Bennett's going to go 4-1-3.
Yep.
Okay, and then both goes 2-5-2. They've 8 and 9 points. That was a little closer than he probably would have liked.
Yeah.
Must have had a weird last lap there. Deegan, Baseflug, and Bennett. Made everybody up here nervous. I'm like, wait a minute. We had him just pinned in. He was ready to go. And Jack Chambers, thanks for joining us up here at the tower, dude.
Thank you, guys.
We'll give you a score after we'll get our Yelp reviews together, and you'll see it online. It usually takes about 48 hours.
Yeah, so. There we go.
Good 2-day turnaround.
4 stars. Highly recommend. Would it would use again. Oh,
hey, we're ready. We got our moto winner up here, taking a lot of congrats from a lot of people. It's not going to be a title because of the Busted wheel immediately in the first moto, but it is good enough for a gold. Better than nothing. Let's hear it for Haiden Deegan.
Oh, it would use again.
Immediately in the first moto, but it is good enough for a gold. Better than nothing. Let's hear it for Haiden Deegan. Oh, geez, I don't know my colors. I'm turning colorblind in my old age. Well, I think I asked you that earlier in the week. It still feels good to end it on a high note, even if the title wasn't yours.
Yeah, definitely, and that time I got a hole shot, and I was like, thank God, this is going to be fun. So I was super excited when I got that hole shot. I was like, finally. So came around, and yeah, broke a good gap. It was good. Had fun, and yeah, I'm pissed that I broke my wheel the first moto, but it would have been good.
Are you done for the week here?
No, I got one more class, schoolboy. Okay. So I can go get the title in that one if we put it all together.
That's right. You did be in a schoolboy. All right, so this gives you some confidence. I don't know if you needed that, but looking good going into that one?
Yeah, that one was really good. I felt good off the start, the whole moto. Stayed pretty consistent, and then the last lap I made a few mistakes, which kind of threw me off a little. I was just trying to be smart. But it was a good race. I had fun, and yeah.
Okay. Who do you want to thank, Haiden?
The whole Monster Energy Stars team on my team, my mom, my dad, Mechanic Wyatt, my sister, and Chase for coming out and watching. Everyone else who's helping, and Method Race Wheels, thank you.
All right, he's got a Stasic Hole Shot Award, and he's got a gold medal. Let's hear it for Haiden Deegan. We'll bring Base Flug on up, who finished up second in the moto. We got to take Haiden Deegan's bike on off, though. That was a moto win, but the title will go to the number 41 KTM. So let's bring Preston Base Flug on up and talk to him for finishing second. And we'll bring the number 41 machine on up to talk about the title. Hard-earned ride for second. Let's hear it for Preston Base Flug. I couldn't tell when you came in. Were you pumped on the ride or were you mad about the ride? Something was up.
Well, it's a little awkward, but thought I got the win.
Oh, okay.
I thought I had it after I passed Dax, and I just put the hammer down, and yeah, I didn't know I had to beat him by 2. I thought I just had to beat him, so.
Oh, you thought you had the title?
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you got to be proud of the ride, though. I mean, you needed to beat him at least to give yourself a shot, and you were able to get that done.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid ride. Just wish I could have taken home the win, but it is what it is.
Gotcha. And we'll let them ride the bike up. Give us a second, actually. No, you got to thank some people. I'll keep you for one more moment, then we'll bring the bike up. Who do you want to thank, Preston?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my mechanic Ty, my trainer Yanning, Dimitri, Monster Energy Team Green, Pro Circuit Kawasaki, Asterix, Fox, Dunlop, Ryan Holiday, Dirt Bike Kids, Ethica, Rhino Power, anyone else I forgot, thank you.
All right, Preston Base Flug, a hard-fought second in B. Now we'll bring the championship bike on up. And it's been a while, actually, now for Daxton Bennick, who used to make championships an annual occurrence out here at Loretta's. It can stop even the most talented riders trying to run this gauntlet, but it did not stop him this time. Let's bring the number 41 bike and rider on up. He knew what he needed to do, and he did it in this moto by taking third, and with that, he is your champion. Welcome back to the top. Let's hear it for Dax Bennick. Dax, you won so many titles here on small motorcycles. I know this B thing has been tough on you. You've had all kinds of obstacles thrown in your way. It has to feel so good to be back on top at Loretta's.
Yeah, it feels really good to get it done. The pressure was on that moto. It got to me a little bit. The arms were freaking pumped up about second lap, but we made it work.
All right, awesome. What do you think the difference is? I know you were sick last year, but it seems like overall everything's really clicking. What's been the difference this year?
Yeah, I've just been grinding down in Florida at Alden Baker's. Big thanks to him and Brownie for helping me out. I know it's been